Your next vehicle from Community Motors of Mason City.
Great service from 3 locations: Community on Monroe, Community Motors Westside, and Mason City Ford. 10 new franchises and hundreds of vehicles to give you more choices. Plus, Community offers an exclusive 3-3 warranty on pre-owned vehicles and 10-year, 250,000-mile warranty on new. Need more reasons why? Stop or visit CommunityAutoGroup.com.
Because nobody beats a community deal.
Yeah. This is public input posts, the listing post, and Mason City Council. Folks have up to 5 minutes to say what they'd like to say. Clock is right up there in front of you as you stand at the podium. And just state your name and address in 5 minutes. So.
My name is Sandra Cervantes. I live at 1213 6th Street Southwest. I talked to Brent Trout about this, so he won't be surprised about this. The Blue Zone thing, I understand how it's all getting started and everything like that. I don't have anything against it. I don't have anything against anybody that's working for it. My concern is that there's money being spent by the city for things that I question, and when it comes time for you guys to do budgets and have to decide what you're going to cut and what you're not going to cut, I hope you remember the money that was spent on the statues, the money that was spent to get this Blue Zone going, and the money that we pay certain individuals for working there. And I just think when it comes time, when you have to decide what's more important, I hope you really think long and hard about some of the decisions you have to make. Okay, and I have nothing, I want to make it very clear, I have nothing against the Blue Zone. What I'm against is the fact is where some of this money is going, when there's other things that are going to be coming up that we're going to have to decide what we're going to do. And that's just my concern. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rice. Well,
it's a small group and it's pretty conversational. Could you be more specific on some of the money that's being spent that you're concerned about?
Okay, there's like $1,700 worth of money being spent for supplies and things like that for the Blue Zone. And I can't remember, but there's different things that go towards the Blue Zone for this and for this and for this. I didn't realize that the city was responsible for paying those things. I didn't realize that the volunteer coordinator was having hours towards the Blue Zone that we pay for. And I talked to Brent about that. And like I said, I am not against it. And you know, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not really involved with it that much right now. But I can't tell you how many people have come up to me and don't even know what it is. And they said, and they had a big thing at Nyack, and I understand that. I personally didn't go to it. But I think the community as a whole, there may be a certain number or a certain type that know what's going on. But in general, when you go to a restaurant, whether it be Burger King, McDonald's, whatever, the majority of the people do not even know what it is, what it consists of. You know, and like I said, honestly, I know that Colleen Young works for the, and I am a friend of Colleen. It's nothing personal. It is nothing personal at all. I just have a concern. When all this came up with Blue Zone, I never got on the wagon, and I told Brent that. And I tried to be open-minded, you know, but it concerns me because when budget time comes, and there's money out there, and you're going to have to decide what has to be cut. I'm just talking to the people that I've talked to. I'm trying to represent them or whatever here tonight. You're going to have a hard time convincing people that you're going to have to cut something that they feel is important, whether it be, I can think of the Human Rights Commission right now because that's on the top of my head, but other things that, and the first thing they're going to think is, or they're going to say is, but if you can afford this for Blue Zone, or you can afford this for the statues, do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, I mean, you guys, I tell you, you got a hard road, I think, when it comes to doing the budget thing this year, because a lot of that's going to be brought up, you know, and I just, that's just my thing. You know, it was the money thing, and when you guys all got on board with the Blue Zone and everything, it's always, my only concern has always been, who is going to finance this? Who's going to pay for this? You know, that's been my thing.
Good. I appreciate that.
Yep.
Anybody else? All right. We're adjourned. Thanks.